Hi guys! Let's do some makeup, right? For today's trial, as you can see, we went for a 90s inspired makeup look. I've been wanting to do this for such a long time, but I didn't really know what route to go down. 90s makeup is just whatever this is. All the cool tones, grunge, yet kind of dabbled into a wee bit of kind of like that supermodel glam. I love it. So I've kind of just wanted to go for something soft grunge 90s makeup look, and I've obviously paired it with like that really like 90s lip and greasy hair. Now I've slicked my hair back as well because I kind of feel like, see, grunge makeup and like slicked back hair, chef's kiss, 10 out of 10, love it. So this is of course the makeup look, so we're just gonna get into it. This really is a jump scare, isn't it? And please excuse the colour of my face compared to my body. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to jump into a primer. I'm going to be taking my Refi Glow and Sculpt primer. It's been a while. I never know what side it comes out. There we go. I really like this primer, and I also like the applicator as well. I love the fact that you just, I don't know, it can be a wee bit gimmicky I suppose, but I love the fact that you just kind of roll it onto the skin. Kind of gives your face like a wee massage as well, but I still like to go in with my fingers, really spread out and blend that primer actually into my skin. My NARS foundation, this is the Natural Radiant Roller Foundation. I took the shade Punjab. I have no idea why I said it like that. Punjab. Punjab. And I'm going to take this on my BK Beauty 101 brush. I love this brush for foundation, cream bronzer, basically any cream product, mainly foundation and cream bronzer. And I also have a discount code down below for a BK Beauty as well, by the way. They're quite like luxury, like high-end brushes, and they can be quite expensive. So if you're gonna treat yourself, definitely use my discount code. It's not affiliate, by the way, but it just kind of helps you out a wee bit. I'm just going to take this slice of cheese and I'm just going to finish off blending this foundation into my skin. It's actually a wee sponge I got on a Tom and Jerry collection. Like a Tom and Jerry makeup collection. It's just a wee slice of cheese. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter. Take just a wee bit of that. To do a wee bit of cream bronzer, I'm taking the one from Be Perfect. This is their bronzer in the shade Pecan. Do you know, I must be the only person on the planet that still has yet to actually try and get the Pink Honey face frosting. Oh well. I'm also trying to upload every day this week. And I don't even know if I want to say that because I don't know if you're going to hold me to it, and I don't know if I really want to hold myself to it, but I'm planning on filming and uploading every single day this week because last week I was so bad. Well, it wasn't bad, it was the holidays, it was Easter holidays and Kyle was off, and usually whenever Kyle's off I always like to kind of take off with him and then we go and do stuff or whatever, I don't know. So I can't feel too guilty, but I just always end up abandoning my channel. I do not know why my eyes just look so patchy today, and just, why do I look so patchy? It's my fucking eyebrows, it's my fucking eyebrows. I swear, I'm just gonna, I would just love for a professional eyebrow person to just come to me and be like, here's what's wrong with your eyebrows. I feel like this colour here is absolutely perfect for kind of like that 90s inspired makeup look. I feel like it's like a really nice cool toned rosy colour. So this is from Morphe, it's one of their blush balms and it's in the shade Notoriously Neutral. So I'm going to take another one of my BK Beauty brushes. I haven't set my face or anything yet because I don't know how I feel about this cream blush and set skin. I'm going to bring it quite up high as well. I'm going to take my concealer sponge and just kind of blend over that to kind of blend the blush into the concealer a wee bit so there's no harsh lines there. There we go. That's actually a really nice colour. It's perfect. I'm gonna put a wee bit more on. Cheeky. Okay, so for highlighter, I kind of done a Shop My Stash highlighter edition. The Amrezy, yeah, the Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter. I was honestly convinced that they were going to bring this back at some stage, but I don't know. And then just to top that Morphe blush, I'm going to go in with this Kaleidos blush here. I don't know what shade this is, but it's this one. These are really nicely pigmented, so I'm going to take like the tiniest amount, but I thought that this colour would go perfect with the cream blush shade that we just used, so I'm just going to take like the tiniest wee bit of that. For bronzer, I'm going to take the Vive Modern Bronzer. Yeah, so this one. Why was this so difficult? I got a PR package from Vive. They sent me out some PR. I've actually spoke to them quite a few times now at this point on Instagram. Because whenever I tag them on, this is something I've actually noticed that I really do appreciate this with a brand. Anytime you, or this is just obviously from maybe my experience, but anytime I put up a makeup look or a picture or a post up on Instagram and I actually tag Vive, they always like react to it. In other words, like they actually see it and they take the time to like respond, or you know. And I've actually spoke with the team quite a few times at this point, and they just eventually messaged me randomly one day and was like, we'd love to send you some PR. Any products that you love that you want topped up on? Yeah. Obviously, of course, because we're keeping this 90s inspired, I was obviously thinking like, what palette do I have in my collection that is just 90s shades and 90s colours and just has those really chic shades. And the palette I could actually think of and have is the Colourpop Stone Cold Fox palette. And do you know what? It's perfect. It really is perfect. A palette that would actually also be perfect for this type of makeup look is actually the Vive 90s palette, but this is all I have. But as you can see, it's just a palette of cool tone shades, and that's what I love about it. We have a different array of like purplish undertone shades. We have our like our transitional shades. We have like a couple of like really dark charcoal browns and greys and stuff. We have a mixture of mattes and shimmers. I'm actually going to go into Fascinator. I've never used this colour before. I'm taking this on my big fluffy brush, and this is just going to act as my transition. So I'm just going to be popping this just within the crease. I'm going to be honest, I was actually looking, I googled last night. I googled last night like 90s makeup because I knew that I was wanting to do this makeup look this week at some stage, and I was like, what the hell does 90s makeup look like? And definitely obviously like cool tones and stuff, and like brown lips and stuff. Pamela Anderson came up as well. But definitely like these types of shades and like undertones and stuff. So I would say like with this shade, you can obviously just do what I'm doing by popping it just within the crease, kind of acting as a transition, or you could literally just have this type of shade just popped all over the lid, blend it into the crease, smoke out your lash line, pop on a lash, mascara, and that'll look absolutely stunning as well. I just feel like cool tones for life, you know. Honestly, I was all over warm shades there for a hot minute, but now cool tones have my heart. I feel like cool tone eye makeup looks and eyeshadows are just, they're so complimentary to like everybody, and literally like every skin tone as well. Oh, I'm just gonna put this entire shade just all over my lid. I'm going to switch to a slightly smaller brush so it's going to be a wee bit more defined or precise with my blending, and I'm going to go into this shade here. This is a well-loved colour. I'm going to start to run that just within the crease. I'm really happy with that colour, like all over the lid, but I just want to start and kind of define the crease a wee bit more. have a video coming on my channel this week, by the way. I think I might actually film it on Friday. So that's a lie. It'll be on my channel next week. Or Sunday. I don't know. Anyway, I just know I'm going to be filming it this week. I actually want to sit down and talk to you and go through my eyeshadow palettes. Not every single eyeshadow palette in my collection. I don't have time for that. But I'm going to just talk to you about like my favourite eyeshadow palettes, my favourites, why I love them, what's good about them, just like my recommendations of eyeshadow palettes basically, from high-end, luxury, drugstore, affordable, everything. And definitely like these palettes from Colourpop, you know, like the mega palettes, like this one, the Stone Cold Fox, the Bare Necessities, you know, what them ones. So I'm going to be talking about them palettes more in depth at the end of the week, but that video won't be up until next week, more than likely. But they're so good. Yeah, love it. I just kind of feel like that's just added like a wee bit of depth, even just like a wee bit of contour for the eyes, you know, like we contour our face, create a wee bit of a shadow, a wee bit of definition. And I kind of feel like that's just give a wee bit of something extra to that crease a bit. So I'm going to take this product liner from Be Perfect. I'm going to take this just on a wee eyeliner type brush. And I'm going to start smudging this along the lash line. Keeping it quite tight to the lash line, by the way, because we are going to be smudging and blending. So I don't really want to blend it too far. You can obviously just keep it like that, whatever, but I'm going to go in and start smudging it. So I'm going to use this wee brush first of all to start smudging at it. Just doing that pretty lightly, by the way, along that lash line. I'm also going to take that exact same brush and I'm going to go into the black in the palette. I'm going to get a wee pencil brush, or a wee pointed brush, and just go back and forth trying to blend that a wee bit more. I also find that whenever you do the smudging of the liner along the lash line, it just makes it a wee bit softer and just a wee bit more smoky. So, do you know what, I'm literally just going to, well, I leave it like that. Just applying a wee bit of mascara, and then I'm going to show you 3 sets of lashes that I have. I'm not too sure what type of style, or like, yeah, what type of style of lashes is going to go well with this look. I'm dying to try these lashes. I think these are so beautiful. I feel like on the right makeup look, these are going to look absolutely beautiful. It's just like that really intense cat eye style of lash. Oh! And then I wear these all the time. These lashes are just from Shein, by the way. And then so are these. I know a lot of people have a lot of opinions about Shein, and that's fair enough. Your opinions are valid, but I just begrudge spending an absolute fortune on false lashes. And then I have these Aluna by Lisa Jordan Calvin lashes. These are pretty darn nice too. Okay, keep in mind that they're not properly stuck down. I'm still thinking this colour, this style. I'm so sorry if you can hear my neighbour's dog barking. I'm going to go back into the palette again, and the exact same shades that I use on the lid, I'm going to use these on the lower lash line. So I'm actually going to go into a wee bit of Cut Classic and the black to start with, and I'm going to tightly apply that to the lower lash line. Then taking that wee bullet brush and blending this out. So I just added a wee bit of lower lash line mascara as well. So now for the lips, a lip gloss from Morphe. This is in the shade Sweetest Tea. It's just like, it just to me is like the perfect like 90s type gloss. Gonna take the makeup off my lips. So for lip liner, I'm gonna be taking Hopday from Hopday from Colourpop. I'm also going to take a wee bit of Juvia's Place So Rare. Okay, so do you know what actually? You see the mascara that I just smudged on my face? This is completely optional, by the way. You're either going to love it or hate it, but I don't mind doing like wee faux freckles and stuff. And then I have a spot up here. So let's just colour you in. Okay guys, so this comes to the end of the tutorial. Thank you all so much for watching. I kind of feel like the lips have definitely pulled it through and pulled it together. I definitely feel like it definitely looks a wee bit more 90s inspired now. I really love that lip for it just being a lip liner and a lip gloss. Not half bad. But I will of course have listed down below all the products that I did use in today's tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I hope to see you in my next one.